is the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd and 9, Allen going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Number 14,
DK Metcalf, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
do what you do. Do what you do.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Is good. Makes the score Dolphins 7, 49ers nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Jackson now to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Montana. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Will take over first and
Not
10.
a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
If you're a selfish player, and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
He is good.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. First and 10 for Montana and company. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Now he's flushed out right. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And some room to maneuver. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. This will be caught inside the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
25-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Well, he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
They'll hand it off to Bush. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
9-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
2.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They will look to throw. Montana. Over the middle, complete. It's Bush. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. On first down, it's Bush. Oh, he sheds himself free. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. For 31 yards there and a first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Montana. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. James Harrison with a sack. He still has it into his 40s.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And it's caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one up.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. Now Montana. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Montana. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
14-yard gain.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And that'll set them back 5. Yeah, a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Niners 17, Dolphins 10. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Allen. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on 1st down. Officially a gain of 5.
Down by Chandler Jones.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Got a man. It's Johnson. End zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Is good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Reggie Bush. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Anderson on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Niners 24, Dolphins 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Allen will try again on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now Allen again. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Third and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll find Metcalf, and he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Montana. Quick slant to Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Here's Montana to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
And 2.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
49.
Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll run on 1st down. Bush. They find some open field here. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara. for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. DK Metcalf, 67 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And down to the 7-yard line.
Bo Jackson,
and they rattle off a big one. Give him 69 yards on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and run forward with Bo. And he'll get it only to about the 3 and no further as they stop him. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Atkins on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running on first down is Mostert, but he can only manage a yard, and that's about it before he's tackled.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shedding through the defense. And good power running, but he's still going to be about a yard short. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. They'll run for it with Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
Number 88.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st down.
They'll run here with both. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
34.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
6. Visitors, nothing.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran James Harrison. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
The 39-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st down, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Allen to throw once more. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Allen now on 1st down. He gets it left side to Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and 10.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Allen again. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Derrick Henry. As the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
They have really had
their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Visitors 2. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And the Hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They're going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Out to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's good. We're up.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Steps away to his left. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 5, but still a decent ways from the end zone now on 4th and goal. They'll run. It's Henry going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. They run on first down with Jackson. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
He'll find Metcalf.
Complete to DK Metcalf. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Back now in Miami.
Quarter of play.
As we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Visitors 9.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Jackson, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Jackson, a nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Visitors 15.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he stopped immediately there.
Jackson, the ball
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson on second down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. The 30. Past the 20. And touchdown. Eric Ebron. 76 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, visitors 22, Dolphins 19.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Raheem Mostert. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. That's complete right around the 8. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On second, he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
22. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The return. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. But he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
A quick slant to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing now is Jackson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.